And we're going to start those remarks with our school board president, Deborah Stethers.
Good afternoon. It's a great honor and pleasure to be with you today to inaugurate the construction of the new Wyalusing Valley Elementary School. The commencement of the building project is a time for all of the communities of the greater Wyalusing Valley to look forward to enhancing the education of all of our elementary students in one structure. In this endeavor, the site chosen for the new building, the ground we're now standing on, will ultimately bring our families and communities together for the goals we share in educating our children and our grandchildren. A diverse group of dedicated community leaders have contributed greatly to this process. We're indebted to them for their efforts on behalf of the communities. We would be remiss if we didn't include the Homers, Les Bear, Ellis Katz, Carol Dengler, David Kahn, and the Wilson Law Firm, as well as all of the local government groups in helping us to get to this day. We look forward to our partnership with Crabtree Roba & Associates, Quandel, K&W, Engineers, GPI, and all of the contractors as they build our new school. Our gathering on this ground today symbolizes, in a sense, the ongoing task for the school board, the administration, and the staff in planning for the future of our students. This building site is one of great promise. We are confident of fulfilling our goals in a school that will be built in the next 20 months. Thank you for sharing this notable event with us today.
Mr. Amoroso.
Thank you. It's been quite an honor to be on the two committees that were created to bring us to this day. The one thing I would want to be able to convey to you at this time is that the processes that were used, I thought, were very, very appropriate. The meetings were open. We shared ideas. We thought through decisions. And we had the right people involved at the right time at all levels, professional levels, as well as people who would be actually working in the rooms. And because of that, I think that that's something that we could, as a district, be very proud of, because I think that process went very, very well. Thank you.
First of all, I'd like to thank you all for being here. It's been a long time in the process. Our number one priority always has been and always will be to provide the best education for our students and community in a fair and balanced system. Every student will be involved in our new building. Our goal is to continue our process and our successes, as you have all witnessed here at Wyalusing. The benefits and detriments of consolidation have been discussed and planned for. Our goal now is to look at those detriments and overcome those situations and make it the best educational environment we possibly can for our communities. We've been at this for 5.5 years now. 3 superintendents, numerous school board members, unknown late and early morning meetings and hours that have gone into the planning, input from our community, our students, our staff, and other districts that have gone through this process before us. Our goal is to make it the best that we possibly can, and I give you my promise we will do that. Thank you all for being here today, and I welcome you back in August of 2011 for our opening ribbon cutting ceremony in our open house. Thank you.
Scott Bensel.
Thank you all very much. I would like to thank everyone for coming out to this groundbreaking event for what many feel is long overdue. As a representative of Crabtree Roba & Associates Architects, we are pleased to have been a part of the design process over the course of the last few years, culminating with the forthcoming construction of this new elementary facility. This building is the result of many years of hard work by many individuals. I have to thank the district, the school board of directors, and the administration, especially those who have been involved with this process in these early ongoing discussions since the year 2004, roughly 5 years ago, when this all started. Your effort early on and sticking by and sticking with your determination over these many years to see these projects through, not only the elementary project, but the high school project as well, is a tribute to you for your hard work and dedication. that you have shown for these students. Every one of you, in one way or the other, provided the input and direction required to help us pull together an educational program, goals, and objectives, which was the basis for the design of this building. There were a few bumps in the road, we all know that, but everyone stood together in the end, and you scored a tremendous victory for these students with these projects, especially this new elementary facility.
I can't tell you how happy I am to be here today for many, many reasons, and certainly to be part of the groundbreaking and the announcement of this new building here in the Wyalusing Valley School District. I represent parts of 7 school districts, and I'm very, very proud of each and every one of them. When I listen to the problems with school districts throughout Pennsylvania, and then I compare them to the situations in my school districts, in most cases, and I guess I can say in every case, my school districts are going from very good to even a little bit better, and that is the status they're in, and I'm very, very proud of each and every one of them, but especially Wyalusing Valley High School, elementary schools, and the Wyalusing Rams. Now, the very best gift that we can give any child, any young person, is an education. The very best gift we can give. I can remember back, and I'm sure many people can here, well, some people can who are here today, to the last big consolidation in this district, and my feelings and thoughts about it at that time and even today. And I can say that I understand fully the importance of the small community school and what it means to that community in that area. I'll date myself, say for elementary school for me was the 2-room school in Silvera. Many of my younger siblings went to the schools that have been built now throughout the area. And I can say that with each change that came, it was a big change. A change for communities, a change for families, a change for the students. But I also know, as I look back and remember, the students loved it. They were very excited about that change and the new opportunities that it brought. And I'm sure it will be the same with this one. I have a little 5-year-old granddaughter. She just started kindergarten, and I'm one more time reminded of, as I listen to the stories and the circumstances around her being in school, I'm reminded again of what it takes for parents and families to be involved when a child is in school. It's important. It's very, very important. There's so much that families and extended families and friends add to that child's experience. So as we gather here today and we celebrate the beginning of this new school, let's all, as a community and as families, pledge to be very, very involved, to be involved with the school district, to be involved with the new school, and to be involved with our young people who are our future here as we educate them in Wyalusing. Thanks for including me.
I was not aware that the district was going to be involved in a building project when I took this job, and certainly not the scope that this turned out to be. I think somebody told me they're going to put a roof on the high school. I won't point any fingers. And that roof turned out to be quite a bit more than a roof. But in all of the trials and tribulations and time and effort and changes and ups and downs we've had with this project, it has certainly been exciting. And it's exciting because it's going to be an opportunity for the young people in this school district to have a fair, equal education, and an education that they can be proud of, and that the parents can be proud of, because we have the best staff and the best people already in place, and we're going to soon have one of the best facilities in place as well. So I am very happy about this whole project. Like I say, we've weathered this long time and changes and so on. And we're certainly happy we're to the point where we are today. I've never been to a groundbreaking before, so I'm not sure what we do next. I think the shovels have something to do with this. So we're going to now take part in the ceremony. I asked we have chairs back here, but we didn't sit down. We have a little thing we started with executive sessions. We don't sit down for executive sessions, so they're over sooner. Mr. Fleming needs one. Yes.